we are at a place where Kenyans don't care if the whole cabinet came from the Ogiek community as long as they are competent. If you've listened to what young people are saying, and by the way, you'll be surprised that there are more millennials at Uhuru Park than even the Gen Zs. The millennials are very many in this fight. What Kenyans are saying right now, the only thing they care about is meritocracy. Are you a good leader? Are you capable? In fact, we are ready to sacrifice regional balance at the altar of good governance. And I have had people propose names from very small communities and saying we can make this president. I mean, who would have thought in this day and age that people would wake up and say, Okia Umtata, a first-time senator, can be our president? Who would have thought that people would come and say a man from Kisii, and you know the Kisiis don't have very many votes, can become president of the Republic of Kenya? Kenyans have gotten to a point where they don't care that if you remove a Meru, you have to replace with a Meru. I am telling you, we don't care. You can remove a Meru and replace with an Ogiek as long as that Ogiek is going to perform. You can remove a Kisii and replace with a Turkana as long as that Turkana is going to perform. What Kenyans are looking at is a country where equal opportunities will be afforded to everybody. We don't care whether it's a Turkana who is going to come and make school affordable for everybody. Who said people are going to vote on tribal lines anymore? We don't even have those tribal voting blocks anymore. Go and ask the villager what's happening to him and his kofias that people are printing all over the place. People are not interested. People do not even want to hear Mount Kenya. People don't want to hear Western. By the way, those people who are still stuck in those regional blocks are lost. The Gen Zs and the millennials have said they are going to hide the IDs of all those people who think that way. They have already said there are certain people who are not supposed to approach polling stations because they think that we are voting as a region, we are voting as a community, we are voting. Iyo maneno iliisha. 2027 will be so different. It will be like Tanzania. By the way, the bulk of the presidents who've headed Tanzania has 1 or 2 tribes. The Chaga, who are the biggest tribe in Tanzania, have never had a president. Most of Tanzanian presidents come from the very tiny tribes in Tanzania, very small tribes, because they look at meritocracy. And that's where this country has gotten to. We shall get to a place where somebody will vie. They will come from a very small community like the Taita Taveta. They will come and they will say, I am good and I am qualified. And I'm telling you, Kenyans will not care. They will vote for that person. Tanzania has done it since independence. In fact, Mwalimu Nyerere came from a very small community. If you read all the Tanzanian presidents, all of them have come from the Chaga, who make almost 30 to 40% of the Tanzanian population, have never had a president, and they probably never will, because Tanzania doesn't think that way. That's where the country is.